There go the motorcycles. Same motorcycles passed by like 4 or 5 times now. All right. Well, I was doing a reading for myself. And I've decided I'm going to share it. So I got the Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in quickly with determination, razor focused, swiftly. The Nine of Pentacles to bring in success. And an ending with the Death card to be able to move on using my gifts, patience, sometimes. This has been one heck of a battle with the Nine of Wands. But the Sun card is telling me that things are going to be okay. Things are coming to the light. And my wishes will be fulfilled. Because things are now being balanced with the Two of Pentacles and the Devil, these lovers in reverse. They're very unbalanced. We'll now have justice coming for them. The Wheel of Fortune is changed. They are not on the top anymore. And there is a King of Pentacles. Someone who can be trusted, who has protective feelings. He's principled. And he's coming in with a cup of love and a gift, bringing balance. And that gift is that he knows the secrets, the things that have been happening in the dark, and will be bringing in judgment. Now, excuse my area because this is a very small place, but I'm going to show you. Those were the cards I drew. And I do have to say, yay. I like that. I like that a lot. I have received a lot of phone calls this week. Obviously, I'm not answering them. From Texas, Florida, and now Alabama. I'm being told that these people are fighting amongst themselves. Sandy's asking people to do things that they don't want to do now because they don't want to get caught up in the RICO. But apparently, she has something over them that is making them feel like now they need to unalive themselves to get out of whatever this is that she has over their heads. Blackmail. Well, that's what you get for playing in the dark. I mean, come on. They're trying to find dirt on me. They've been trying to do that for quite a while, but they can't find anything. Now things are right. And for me anyway, they're right. They're right for me. For them not to be able to arrest me, which is and was the plan. But they can't because they can't find any reason to. And I'm not going to give them any reason to. So now they're in the, now what? What now? What do we do now? We hire more witches. We hire more warlocks. We hire more practitioners. We hire anyone that we can think of to do more black magic for it to only backfire and cause them karma. Like I mentioned earlier, there's only one idiot stupid enough to do this, and that's Jen. Because she thinks that she's so smart, and she went to God to say that this needs to happen. The funny thing is that she doesn't believe in God. She never did. She told me that herself. She's Wiccan on the dark side of it. I'm not saying that all Wiccan people are evil. There's good and bad in everything. But she seems to think that this is going to work out for her. To put me at a crossroads. But crossroads are going to be for her. And they're not going to be very good. She is going to make a big mess of things for herself. I'm all right with that. She's already made a big mess of things for herself. Her whole life is a mess. She's a nutcase. They're all nutcases, honestly. So I'm going to pull some action cards. We're going to see what's going to come out. Ooh. Someone with red hair and someone with black hair. Someone is having some lung issues, and someone else is suffering severely with arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is what I'm hearing. Kidney stones. That just came to me. Someone who's Muslim was Muslim. Shouldn't be about religion. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual world. It's not a religious world. Religion is just a way to keep people separated. Moving residents. In that reading, it showed that I'll be moving on to calmer waters. So that's possibly for me. And somebody out there has serious control issues. Tell me. Sandy. I hear that motorcycle come, I'm gonna put him on blast. Sure, y'all. And Spirit says, yes, do that. This is someone I went to high school with. My ex-husband, David. Tim. This all started when I was a child with Sandy. Oh, and look at that. Tears of Joy. That came out last reading, too. And the name Katrina. It shouldn't be in this deck. Oh. Dang it, y'all. Not fast enough. We got the name Katrina. And Katrina, the truth hurts, doesn't it? I have an aunt that's involved. Barbara. Confirmation. Being told to eat my veggies. Change my diet. There are other people out there that could probably get that as well. We all need to eat better. It helps with the manifestations. It helps with hearing spirit. Oh, more names. Latanya and Latoya. Something now having to do with Kelly, who was a manager, supervisor, where I worked at the hospital in Grand Junction. Bruce Jenner and Kelly Osbourne. I'm not quite sure what that is. Well, I know what it is with Bruce Jenner, but I'm not sure about Kelly Osbourne. Bruce Jenner isn't Bruce Jenner anymore. I think there might be some regret there. And there are people involved in this, my family, because Sandy used to tell me all the time that she was a mafia princess. Sandy told me that a lot when I was a kid. And here we have mafia ties. And a lot of people taking some shameful actions. Live by the sword, die by the sword. They've done a lot with my phone, with my computers, internet and Wi-Fi. Now they're being looked at the same way that they looked at me. And I am a kind woman with acceptance. When I started this read, my tarot read, I was asking Spirit about, what's happening in the energy. And I meant my energy, so most likely a lot of this is going to be for me. Get this bundle of them. And someone did indeed invade my home. They came in, let my dog out of the crate, and then locked the crate behind them so that I would know that somebody was in my house. It's happened everywhere I've lived. Oh, look at that. Yep. What did I just say about my manager? My last place I worked, or the place I worked in Grand Junction. And what comes out? And money was withheld from me at that position. Drink your water. I need to drink more water too. See what else? Ooh. Someone's wife is going to be having an emergency. They're going to need an ambulance. Show me some more energy, Lord. Show me some more energy. Rhode Island and South Carolina are significant. Someone is experiencing severe diarrhea and headaches. They were sending me sicknesses. Be sick to my stomach. Looks like it went back. The name Rebecca, Becky. Someone at a gas station. Someone's going to be arrested at a gas station. And you're all losing it all. And now you're having to penny pinch. A wealthy man was unalived for money. This is what I was talking about this morning. And there we have that X marks the spot again. West Virginia. They'll find bodies there. Uh-oh. I dropped him on the floor. And they've stolen my mail. Somebody has bought a luxury car with my money. Somebody here has a possession, demonic possession. And somebody's being threatened. They're getting death threats like I got. Everything is going back. What you put out there is what you're going to get. Hospital. Somebody's going to the hospital in an ambulance. Wow. Unalived somebody's daughter because he wouldn't help with the agenda. And this was my brother, so-called brother Dale, who is a serial unaliver. And he was the villain in this. They tried to make me the villain, tried to make me the one that was the bad person. My Egyptian ancestors are very much here. And they are telling me to keep going. And as I've mentioned before, there's a tracking device on my car. And my ancestors are saying, save the drama for your mama. Sandy, my so-called mom, is the drama. I'm showing a person by the name of Cornell, Priscilla, Betty. Oh, look, my Native American ancestors are here as well. My great aunt was the one who taught Sandy how to do the black arts. Someone from Jamaica was doing dark arts on me. Last name Sims. And Franklin. Someone who is a barista was involved in this. Africa. Significant, isn't it? Someone's grandmother is falsely accusing me and my daughter, because my daughter is now being attacked as well. They couldn't get to me, so now they're attacking her, thinking if they do something to her, it's going to get me to shut up. She is also a chosen one, an angel, and she will keep fighting just like her mama. Becky, Royce, Roy, Tim, Timothy. They all have a court date. They're trying to off me before this court date. So, make this make sense. They all have full-blown AIDS. And they have been telling everybody that I'm the one that gave them this illness. Well, first and foremost, I'm not sick. And I've had my blood tested. I'm not sick. I don't have HIV. I don't have AIDS. I don't have anything. I don't have anything going on for me. So now they're trying to send people in to give me HIV so that they can prove that it was me that gave them this HIV/AIDS. But if you think about that logically, if you send somebody in now trying to give me HIV, but you're already in full-blown AIDS, that still doesn't add up, does it? It doesn't add up. It's ignorant thinking. It's stupid thinking. None of these people have a brain cell. I'm telling you. Their demons have taken every brain cell they had and, I don't know, started playing pool. I don't know what they're doing, but they're not thinking. Graveyard dirt in food. That is huge with these people. They like to play in the graveyard and they like to use graveyard dirt. in their rituals because she's a witch. And now she's depressed and she's sad because nothing is working. That's what you get, Sandy. That's what you get. Whole bunch of spiritual haters. Sandy is a spiritual hater. And here we go with that slaughterhouse again. This is back east somewhere. In Tennessee. Someone is now having a meltdown. Right now. This moment. Having a meltdown. And we'll shuffle with this bunch and we'll see what else comes out. Okay, moving on to the next bunch. Let's see what we got for energy here. Let's see. Ooh. So the name Ashley and the name Tina. We're working on some kind of a plot having to do with organ trafficking. That had to do with some sort of an initiation. Someone's grandchildren will now be a part of some kind of court proceedings. Spain is significant. Spanish. Not Mexican. Spanish. Sound familiar? Those who know. And these people are so wounded from their past that now they're all worried because they got involved. Because the stars are now aligning. The stars are aligning. The planets are aligning. The universe is aligning. Everything is in alignment for this to come out now. Someone out there that finally saw their family and their ex for what they really are. And I'm showing that we have a ringleader who is a doppelganger that's being exposed for their dirty deeds. And they're going to go to jail, Sandy. The name Shalene and the name Barack are significant. And there's something about a sauna in someone's basement. Choking. Someone's sauna in their basement. Somebody's gonna have a near-death experience, drowning. Maybe not even a near-death, maybe just choking to death. Someone is overdoing it on their prescription meds. And choose wisely, because God is always watching. I'm about done with this bunch of cards here. I'm going to give it a few more shuffles. Ooh, see what else. lot coming out right now. I guess a few more shuffles is what I needed. All right, let's see what we got here. So there are some people that have been gossiping, frenemies. And here we have the buffalo and the wolf again. The Native American ancestors, and the wolf is also the guy that killed JonBenet Ramsey. These people are saying nothing makes sense anymore. And someone's own children now thinks that they're evil. Their relatives and their friends also think they're evil. Somebody is tampering with water, and someone is stalking around my house and someone else's house. This is insurance fraud because they have taken out an insurance policy on me. They want me to be a goner so that they can collect that money. There is someone who is a prostitute. They've been saying that that's me. But the people who are saying things about me are actually the ones who are what they say they are. The hermaphrodite comment, the rumor that's being spread that I'm a hermaphrodite, the one spreading that rumor is actually a hermaphrodite. And you can tell by looking at her, him, it, yeah. And I say that disrespectfully to that person because that was a frenemy. And that prostitute is going to be at some kind of a dance contest that'll be held in some type of a motel. And this is their career. I'm not going to go big on the names because we've already gotten some. So if they don't fall out quickly, we're just going to call that good. Because I feel like the names that I said were significant enough for this reading. The name Adir, Danielle, Cheryl, and that is a bunch of blank cards right there. Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. Again, they came out. I think Jamie Foxx is a clone. And now I'm starting to wonder about Cameron Diaz. We have some more names. Maybe not. Audrey. And Mommy Dearest. I actually said that to Sandy once and she smacked me in the mouth because she knew it was true. If you've never seen that movie, then you don't know what I'm talking about. All right. That's what I got for now. I hope you all have a great evening. Please love each other. Love yourselves even more. And I will catch you all later. Bye.